And hello everyone, my name is Ilya Temnikov and welcome back to Too Many Creases. Today, I'll be teaching you how to fold this new model I recently designed. I call it Cyclone, and here's a quick overview of it now. So now, with that out of the way, get ready to crease Too Many Creases. Let's go. So, I'll start on a 24 by 24 triangular grid, and the first thing we're going to do is make an open hexagon twist. So first, find this center line. Then, one grid space over it, make a pleat going outwards or upwards. Do this on every side, letting the center of our paper elevate slightly for us to later squish that into a nice hexagon shape. And the star, as I just told you, will squash. What we're going to do next is a few rhombus twists. So, one up from this point, one grid space. You want to find this mountain fold. Open this pleat over here, fold this mountain fold down to make a pleat, but still continue this pleat over here. Then make another another pleat, so that you have this diamond shape over here, and then squash. If you didn't really understand my explanation, here's another video on how to make rhombus twists. So I'll show you one more time, and then speed forward. So now I recommend pausing the video and completing the other four sides. I'll be speed forwarding now. So after this comes the slightly tricky part. What you're going to want to do is turn over to the back of your paper and open up this pleat over here. What we're going to do is we're going to make the outline of a rhombus twist over here, but we're not going to squash yet. Instead, we're going to make a second rhombus twist right over here. And on this point, where the rhombus twist is going to end, we diverge these two lines so that we can make this crease over here. And for this crease, we're going to make a third rhombus twists outline over here, and then one away from this point over here on the rhombus twist. You're going to again diverge the pleat. And what you want to do is repeat this throughout the whole piece of paper without actually flattening any of these rhombus twists. I won't speed forward here, so if you want, you can just follow along with me if you don't at all understand what I've said. Because, to be honest, I don't think that was the best description I could have given. Now, of course, when you're done with all of these outlines of the rhombus twists, one by one, you can start gently and carefully squashing them. This part is a bit more satisfying than the last. Please give me a minute. Alright, thank you. So, after you're done with squashing, turn over. This will be another satisfying part. All of these pleats over here, you're going to turn them into triangle twists. So, what I mean by this is, first you have to take one of these pleats. It's always going to be on the left side if you followed my tutorial to the last detail. So you fold it upwards and then squash. This part over here becomes a triangle twist. So repeat that on every side. Of course, I'll speed through this. It's gonna take like 10 seconds. But of course, time to progress even further. What we're gonna do next is turn the model over. Now, on this left rhombus twist, you're going to take this mountain fold over here. You open up this crease and push this point over here inwards so that the pleat now uses this mountain fold I've just outlined. On the other side, this will look as so. Sadly, this is mandatory for actually making the model tessellatable, so I apologize for the inconvenience. Or if you like this, well, I'm happy. Of course, I'll show you one more time. Open up, push it in, press down, and we have a flap. So now, I'll speed forward. Please pause the video and do the other 4 sides. Thank you. So, after you're done with that, turn over. What we're going to be doing next is basically the same thing. We'll take this pleat over here, which is between these 2 pleats. We open it up, press this point inwards, but instead of folding like this, folding this triangle in half, instead we'll be pleating it like so that this pleat is over the triangle twist, as if covering the triangle twist, as you can see over here. Not like this, like this. So now it's time to do that on all this and every other side. Please pause the video because I'll be speed forwarding now. Once you've completed that, the next step is going to be a bit more annoying than that. So first, turn over back to the back of your paper. For me, that's green today. And find this pleat over here, which is again between 2 other pleats. And you're going to want to fold this green space in half. So fold it up to 1 grid space above it. And next, what we're going to do is open up this whole intersection of creases, and then make all of the creases we have just made, pinch them and turn them into mountain folds. Then pleat this down over here, pleat this over here, pleat this up, and squash. This is going to be how this model will become tessellated in the future. So now I'll show you one more time. Fold, open up, and squash. So now, please repeat on the other 4 sides. Once again, I will be speed forwarding now. And so, after you're done with that, you are done with the model, basically. So now, I'll help you tessellate it. To tessellate it, first you're going to want to unfold all of these pleats that we've made over here. And after you've unfolded these pleats, turn back over and then open this up. You can even push it up like this. Now, one grid space away from this point, this is where we want to start creating another triangle twist, like so. And just like this one, we will squash it downwards, making this mountain crease over here a valley. Pop this up, of course. And then what you're going to do is open this back up and recreate this part over here. And as you can see, this is the exact same triangle twist as we have over here. So from this triangle twist, you can continue on to create another one of these models on this side of the paper, which, well, it doesn't really exist on a 24 by 24 grid, but it does exist over here. These parts over here are actually just continuations of this pattern. But of course, even here, I didn't have enough space to make this beautiful hexagon twist. But I hope you really get the idea. So with that, that is the end of the model and the tutorial. I really hope that you had a fun time watching this video and making this model. Here's some videos you might like, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbyes.